Aquarius, welcome to the Forgiven Tarot. This is your December 2024 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decisions for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Aquarius, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading. So it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Bro, I have my intro memorized. I've been saying it for the past 5 years. But I'm starting to feel like I need to condense it a little bit. I might have to ask ChatGPT. Anyway, that was a little side note, a little bit thinking out loud. All right, so right now, I just saw the Two of Wands before I saw the Page of Cups. So I don't know if this is you or maybe somebody else, but Page of Cups normally could be a message, like a sweet message. It's good news. Could be an apology, somebody expressing some sort of emotions. And then the Two of Wands is about a decision on an action that needs to be taken for a goal or something someone's passionate about, or someone's passionate about somebody. So we'll see. You have the World card as the overall energy, some sort of accomplishment, a closed cycle, a new you from the journey that you've been on. Currently, you have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So there might be some sort of alone time that you're having, or maybe doing some sort of introspection. There's something here that is closed. You've accomplished something. You or whatever, if you're cross-watching, again, take it as it resonates. Now, what I mean by closed off, it's a particular cycle in which you've gotten either some insight, you've learned a lesson, or you're seeing things for what they are, or even knowing more of what you want. Let's see here. You have the Six of Pentacles as the challenge, which is about, it's generosity. So the challenge here, or the issue, could be that. I mean, if your current energy is one who is doing some sort of introspection, then of course you're not really giving your time and energy to something else. We'll see. You have the Ten of Swords. Like I said, something is a closed cycle, done. You've learned something, maybe through a painful experience. Maybe you felt backstabbed. I don't know. Maybe you felt like something has reached its limit. Although the Ten of Swords is also a card of seeing light at the end of the tunnel. So there is something here that happened that has put you, that has caused some sort of pain, or maybe even, since it's swords, it's more kept you in your mind about a situation, thinking about it, and it has put you in this mode of recluse, if that's the correct word. We'll see. In the past, Page of Wands, it's another card of good news and communication. There could have been something here that was assisted. Maybe there's some sort of playful energy with the Page of Wands. I don't know yet. We'll see. You have the Sun card, Leo energy, on your mind. And that's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's also clarity, happiness. We'll see, we'll see. And you have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy as your outcome. So this can represent a person, maybe somebody here who has a lot of emotions but tries to keep them in check. Level-headed with their emotions for the most part. You know, we're not all level-headed. You know, somebody could seem like they're in control of their emotions, but we don't know what's going on internally. They could be having a mental breakdown, but they're the type of people where on the outside you don't see that. And Aquarius, this could be you, even though it's the King of Cups. You might have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. Or again, this could be somebody you're dealing with. The King of Cups also is somebody who provides that, who provides some sort of emotional security, emotional stability. We'll see. Or it could represent just a lot of emotions. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is this World card, this fixed energy, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. It is also Saturn. And Saturn is ruled by Capricorn, or Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, whatever, doesn't matter. And I'm just saying that because the World card, since it's an accomplishment, something is a closed cycle, it was a difficult journey. Like I said in the beginning, Saturn is exactly that. Saturn is the planet where people say, oh, it represents hard work and discipline, and it could be a difficult planet. But in reality, there are some things that we need to have this disciplined mindset, or even be a little bit harder to achieve certain things, right? So let's say you want to accomplish a goal of some sort, but you're sitting there not doing anything about it. Nothing's really going to get done, right? You can't sit there and be like, you know what, the universe is going to take care of it. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. What happens is that we have something we want, right? And the way that the universe works is that when we're, I don't even know if the word is focused, but let's just say that word. When we're focused on something, right? And we have good intentions, and it's for the good of us, good of others, etc. We'll start getting some sort of ideas, a little impulse, a little bit of an intuitive nudge to do this and do that. When we do that, it's kind of like the universe starts opening doors. So the universe will maybe help another person with an idea, and their idea is actually going to help you, or something they say is going to help you. That's the doors opening, right? And, oh, I didn't think of that. Or, oh, that made me feel even more motivated. And you keep going. And that's how it works. It's not like this hocus pocus, hoogie bougie, sit here and wait for salvation type of thing. So it's kind of like saying universe helps those who help themselves, I guess. And the universe, let me make this one clear too. It's not, you don't sit there and like, oh, universe, God, please help, help me get this job that I really want. So that whole begging type of energy, like prayer isn't done that way. Manifestation isn't done that way. It's not, oh, please, because you're already in the mindset of, I don't have, I really want, but there's still a sense of lack, because the I really want indicates that I don't have. So you have to be in the mindset of, I have, I trust, I have faith that it's coming to me. Not even that it's going to come to me, that it is already on its way. That's faith. Knowing that you have an intention, you have a desire, you have a want, and then it's like, okay, now it's going to unfold. It's going to happen because this is what I want. And the universe is always going to do according to how I'm feeling. So if you feel like, yeah, I'm going to have that, the universe is going to open doors, and you just follow those little instinctive impulses. Now, again, we have to differentiate between, is the impulse something that's based on fear, based on the sense of lack? Is the impulse based on temporary desires that are really not going to get us anywhere? Or is it directed towards the bigger picture, the bigger goal, the betterment of blah, blah, blah? Okay, I'm talking too much. Anyway, 5 of Cups, Strength card, Leo energy again, and the Ace of Pentacles. There could have been a sense of regret, even of holding back. Maybe something that has made you feel sad, something that you're grieving about, a loss of something. But the point is, Five of Cups, sadness. Strength card is gaining that courage, bravery. It could be a sense of holding back. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles. There is this idea or something small that is going to grow into something that's much more stable, secure, and worth a lot more if time and energy is spent on it. So there's something here that you've accomplished because or after a moment of maybe even feeling despair. And I don't know what this loss is. The loss could be anything. It could be the loss of something that you held on to that's just not beneficial anymore. A lifestyle, an idea, a person, a job, whatever the case may be. We're ever growing. You know, you can't be stuck in one place or stuck with one idea. You're not going to grow. You're just it's going to be a constant straight and narrow road if we're just like that. But with growing, we go here and we go there. Okay. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So that's actually something promising because it's good luck and things moving. All right, let's see the Hermit card. What time is it? Okay, Hermit. Knight of Cups. Oh, that's very interesting. It's the same person. Look at this. See the Hermit? Oh my goodness, it's so blurry. Hold on. Can we focus a little bit? Hold on. Can I tap it? Just put my finger in your face. Okay, anyway, you see his face kind of. That's the same guy. So Knight of Cups coming forth with emotions, love, a very charming energy. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. And the Tower, something happening all of a sudden or a shock. You thought that something was going the right way, or you approached a situation with a lot of love and something happened where you had to leave, at least mentally, maybe even emotionally, but I'm going to say mentally because it's swords. You needed to kind of like direct your focus on something else, directing your thoughts on something else, because something ended up either falling apart with the Tower, or you could have even been dealing with somebody who you were offering emotions to, and not that they dismissed it, but more of like weren't fully open to receiving it, and it could have been a shock and left you feeling like, well, now I got to think about this. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You have Virgo right there with the Hermit. I also feel like there is a moment here in where you're feeling, or vice versa, where is the security in this? Because the Queen of Pentacles represents exactly that. Yeah, she wants to be loved. Yeah, she wants to be admired, whatever. It's a queen, right? It's feminine energy. However, because it's Pentacles, she's now looking to see where something feels reliable, consistent, and if something could actually grow. She's not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm settling for this and that's it. No, is this going to grow? Is this going to progress? Is this going to be something that can withstand the test of time? Is this going to be something that's going to give more? If I invest my time, is it going to give more? It's kind of like having your money work for you type of deal, where you're not exerting yourself for a paycheck, but what you have, and you invest in that and it becomes bigger, if that makes sense, you know? What is the Six of Pentacles, bro? I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's the challenge, the Six of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, a burden, something that's heavy, a lot of work. The Two of Swords, maybe feeling like there's a stalemate here. or having to ignore something. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so communication maybe about money, time, energy, maybe an interest on how something is going to grow. Something seems like the challenge here is that you feel like you've put in a lot and it went nowhere. And maybe what you're receiving, right, that investment is not giving a lot. So now you're dissatisfied or feeling like, what the F? What is the Ten of Swords? The Lovers, Gemini energy, the Seven of Cups. Ooh, and the Ten of Cups. Nice. Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so in the foundation, you had such good intentions. Not only the intentions, I feel like the effort was being put in there. Lovers, Seven of Cups, those are two cards about choices. And the choice here is the Ten of Cups. This happily ever after, this cupcakes and rainbows, this emotional fulfillment with another. This is even maybe wanting some sort of reconciliation or rebuilding of a situation that seems like it's dead, or there's been a lot of pain and suffering. Is the light at the end of the tunnel really there for this? There, like I'm saying here that there is a lot of love, whatever this is. There's a lot of emotions here, but there's also a lot of pain. And you already have, the Wheel of Fortune showed up before as a card that was at the bottom of the deck. But you have tens here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. You're just missing the 10 of Pentacles right now. So yeah, the love is like, or the emotions tied to something, like the feeling is there. But is the longevity there? Is the security there? The long-lasting loyalty, is that there? Long-lasting, what's the word? When you're investing in something, in the long run, is it going to be secure? Are you putting in $2 a day to get $1 million at the end? Or are you putting $2 a day for somebody to be taking that money once in a while, or you're taking that money once in a while, and then you're not achieving that $1 million at the end? Do you get what I'm saying? My examples are so weird sometimes. What? Oh no, I gotta charge my phone. What is the Page of Wands in the past? If you are making sense with this, please let me know in the comments. I don't know if the chat is working. All right, Page of Wands in the past, 5 of Swords, see? That's why you have the 6 of Swords. It appeared here at first because what happened in the past was you moving away from this. I hate the 5 of Swords, probably my least favorite card in the deck. 5 of Swords is nasty energy. It's like, you know how like when you argue with somebody and the argument doesn't seem like it's the end of the world, or it seems like there is still is going to be some sort of resolution. The 5 of Swords is almost like, okay, you know, can we stop fighting? And somebody just keeps on fighting, keeps on fighting. Or even if you don't say let's not fight, but your tone of voice has now lowered. Not that it's remained lowered, you know, that you kept a consistent, cool and calmed attitude. Not that. Let's say you already blew over, but now you're like, all right. And the person just keeps going. That's the 5 of Swords. This is an energy of you gave up. You're waving the white. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. This is even somebody who might still be like, okay, well, what can I do next to hurt your feelings? Or what can I do? You know, it's just somebody who is very, I want to say selfish, but the 5 of Swords could be also an energy of self-sabotaging, or someone is sabotaging something because either they have a lot of pride or hurt people type of thing. Anyway, 5 of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. There's the apology or some sort of emotions that were expressed. Eight of Wands, forward movement, things going, things happening, temperance, being patient. All right, so what it seems like to me, in the past, there was, I don't know, maybe some sort of resolution or maybe a discussion of how things can move forward. How can we move beyond that? Sun here on your mind. The Death card, Scorpio, which represents a change, an ending, a transformation. Eight of Pentacles, focus or working on something. And the Four of Swords, a break, a pause. King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo energy. For some of you, what's on your mind is just wanting peace. For some of you, it might be like if there is a significant change and transformation where there is a focus on working on this change, working on this peace, then I will find peace. Others of you, it's probably thinking, is it better off if it just dies off and I can focus on my own healing and whatnot? What was at the bottom? King of Wands. Let's see what else. Following cards. Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. I know I'm not holding them in a way that you could actually see what they are, but it's there. So like I said, love is there. Six of Cups, Two of Cups. That's something that's authentic, that's real. And the Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. But there is just a lot of pain. What's on your mind is you want this kind of like a do-over, a clean slate. Like, no more of this. I want to forget about everything that happened before, the deceit, the ups and downs, the manipulation, the feeling like, oh yeah, it's going to get better, but then it doesn't. To go back into the same loop. Right now you're trying to find just some sort of clarity about you in particular, because the Hermit is here. And just what is the way, or where is the path to the light at the end of the tunnel? I also feel like wanting to feel of relief. Just no more. There is a significant change here. What is the King of Cups? The Fool. The Seven of Swords. Ugh, and the Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's at least promising. I don't like that. I don't like the Seven of Swords being there, because I feel like what's actually hidden is I feel like this is a little bit manipulative. I think you're so dead set on wanting a significant change, wanting clarity, peace, healing, yada yada, that you're not going to really be showing your hand right now. Because with the Fool, this is taking a leap of faith, but also kind of Eight of Cups walking away. Now, what it could also represent is somebody hiding their feelings about wanting to start anew, wanting to take a leap of faith on something, but acting, pretending like they're walking away. Which, that's why I said could be manipulative, because You know, how can you say, no, you know what, I don't really want that, just to get somebody to be like, oh, no, yeah, please take it. No, please have it. And just, you know, like, no, don't do that. Just like express what you feel, express what you want. Because then if somebody's like, oh, okay, well, you don't want it, then I'll have it. Or give it to somebody else. Then you get pissed off. Like, the other cards that came out was the High Priestess, Empress, and the Ace of Swords. So there is almost like a choice of recluse or be out there and grow. Be out there, like, in the sense of being, are you going to stay in this confinement, or are you going to take an effort to grow? There could also be some sort of choice here. I don't see anything here really about third party, unless it's the choices cards that were here. Because the High Priestess can represent something that's hidden, so it can represent like a mistress type of thing, side person. She is also barren, but then following that is the wifey card, the Empress, which represents pregnancy. It's the opposite of the keywords that I just said for the High Priestess. So out of this wisdom from the High Priestess, the Empress uses that to grow, to become abundant, to reproduce literally and figuratively. And the Ace of Swords is, there's that truth and clarity. So let's take out an oracle card and see what comes out for you. I hope this made sense. Somebody, okay, there's a card here. Somebody might also have foolish ways, and that is destroying or sabotaging something here. If you're dealing with a person like that, this person still has a lot of love with the King of Cups. But it's, how do you sabotage something that you want? It's kind of like if you have, I don't know, I can only think of like a little kid example. If you have a doll that you really like, you like how you think the doll is beautiful, whatever, and then you decide you want to give the doll a haircut. Give the doll a haircut, now it looks like a shit show, and you're like, oh, I don't even like this anymore. Well, why did you go cut the hair? It's not going to grow. You know? Anyway, so the card that you got is trickery. Let's read that. I actually like the story for this one. So if you don't know already, these cards have a little bit of an interesting spin to them. They have interesting names. So Kelly, the green dragon, says the tempter is as guilty as the thief. Oh, literally when I read that, I also wanted to say, be careful who you're around. This almost seems like an energy of that Five of Swords, where there's like two people that are in the wrong, or two people trying to deceive each other. This might not even be happening to you. This could be external. Anyway, okay, let's keep reading. So here's the story behind this card. Kelly the Green Dragon has one jumbo-sized acorn to get him through winter. Squirrel spies the huge acorn and decides he just has to have it to win the forest's annual acorn contest. To tempt Kelly, he fills the basket with rocks and scatters the tiny acorns he has collected on top. Kelly feels the weight of the basket and steals it, allowing Squirrel to grab the single acorn. But they both lose. Kelly now has less food, and Squirrel is disqualified from the contest for cheating. Ooh. Anyway, the inspiration for this is during trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the place you expect. The question to ask yourself is, am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? Ooh, that came out already over here. So the key ideas for this is dance with scarcity, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives. So the meditation is, who do you identify with? Squirrel, the trickster, or Kelly, the greedy dragon? When you close your eyes, which one comes forward? Whoever it is, ask him what he's afraid of. Listen, then ask the great spirits or the universe for guidance. Their guidance may come during your meditation or at a later time, which makes sense here. And the Hermit, there's something going on. Either you're deceiving yourself, Aquarius, or somebody is deceiving themselves and therefore sabotaging whatever you guys have or whatever's going on here. There's something here that's happening that was a shit show or still is. But without all of that, this is something that's actually, that has the potential 10 of Cups to be something emotionally fulfilling. What the heck? Queen of Cups. You have Queen and King of Cups here. There is so much fear and insecurities in this. There's love, but yet there's a lot of insecurities, and there is like wanting to fight and persevere. But I almost feel like somebody keeps messing it up. Now, this could also be an opportunity to focus on something that is stable and secure within you. So let's say there's a work situation that does not feel stable and secure, and you're putting every kind of effort to fix the situation, yet it doesn't. Maybe it's a call to fix something else that needs